Hey Dragon Slayers. So today's video is about how salt is not your enemy, part 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. So let's take a look at the research. Hundreds of studies have been done on both sides of this argument, but 3 large, very well done studies have little doubt about this lie. A 2003 Cochran review of 57 trials stated there is little evidence for long-term benefit from reducing salt intake. In 2006, the American Journal of Medicine recorded the salt intake of more than 70 million Americans and compared it to their risk of dying from heart disease over a 14-year period. What did the study find? The more sodium people ate, the less likely they were to die from heart disease. Yep, you heard that right. The American Journal of Hypertension included a study of more than 8,000 participants. The results reflected that salt had virtually no impact on blood pressure. So, with all this research proving that decreasing salt intake gives no protection from increasing blood pressure or heart attack, why do doctors still tell this medical lie? Dr. Berry has no idea. So, the key takeaway message from all of this is that this medical lie is a fine example of well meaning experts who believe something and they try to help humankind by pushing that belief onto everyone else. The ideas and research the experts based this assumption upon was flawed. Thus, the conclusions were inaccurate. Because of this, doctors have misguided advice to millions of patients. These patients have had to suffer from bland, low sodium diets, which tasted awful, and according to one study, actually increased their odds of having a heart attack. When the experts first published their beliefs about high salt intake, the regulatory bodies, the FDA, USDA, AHA, and AMA, picked up this lie and ran with it, spread it even further than the original research would have traveled. Then every doctor told his patient the lie because he believed he was doing them a favor. Finally, your mom, your brother, and your next door neighbor were yelling at you every time you picked up the salt shaker. Eventually, as the decades have passed, this medical lie will slip into oblivion. Doctors will stop saying it, and later still, so will everyone else. Unless you have poor kidney function or significant heart failure, you're free to relax your fears and eat salt to taste on all of your food. Humans with healthy kidneys and adequate water intake can eat as much salt as they want. Salt will not hurt them or elevate their blood pressure. They can excrete the extra salt with each full bladder of urine they release. The human body has a very strict mechanism for keeping the proper amounts of sodium, chloride, and other electrolytes in salt in the bloodstream and tissues. Thinking that eating a little extra salt on your dinner will somehow screw up these mechanisms is silly. Unprocessed sea salt is a little bit better for you than processed table salt. However, that just means that the processed table salt is less good than the sea salt, but it's not truly bad. The best choice for salt, though, is unprocessed pink or gray sea salt, because most of us are deficient in some mineral or another, and the sea salts can help boost these deficiencies. With sea salt, You get all the flavor that you want and multiple minerals that your body needs. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.